Hey guys, this is Sissy for Sissy's Book Corner. I'm going to do this in two parts. Okay, part one is going to be the Sawyer brothers book review, and I'm going to add Olivia's story in with it. And then the other part is going to be the books I plan on reading over the weekend, continued, and what I plan on reading into next week. So it's going to be cut in half. So this is going to be part one and then part two. That way, because I don't want to feel like I'm taking up too much of your time. Okay. So we're going to start with the Sawyer Brothers. That is by C.A. Harms. She is on Kindle Unlimited. Her books are not that high if you want to go out and buy them. Okay. Ryan's story. I really enjoyed how Amber, okay, before I get really into it, okay, Ryan is a well, not single, well, he is single, but he's widowed, and he has a 15-year-old daughter. Well, before his wife died 4 years ago, she had cancer, and she died when the daughter was 12. He was in his 30s. He believed, that no one else was out there for him. He didn't want to move on, and his father kept trying to talk him into, you need to go past this, move forward. She wasn't a type of woman that would want him to sit in self-pity. She would want someone there to love them and take care of them. So Amber moves to this town, and she inherits this bakery that she's going to open up. It was her grandmother's, her great-grandmother's. It was grandma something or other. Anyways, her parents were split, and her dad said she could use it, and her dad was just, basically they were two kids having kids. One didn't want to fool with the other and just pretend that she didn't exist, basically. And the mom was a little bit of a hoe. Yeah, like the mama. Okay. Anyways, Amber goes in. There's an apartment up above, and she's going to move in with her friend, Bailey. And Bailey's a character. I love Bailey. Anyways, she starts moving everything in. She walks around the town, and she runs into Jackson, one of the Southern brothers. I love Jackson. Okay. Anyways, him and Buck or some other country name, I don't know. I couldn't stand that man. Anyways, they moved the mattresses upstairs, and it was so cute. So they realized they're gonna have two new girls in town. Well, his brother Jackson ratted off saying, they were good-looking women, blah 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 blah. Well, all of a sudden, she goes out to get more stuff, and she gets a flat tire. Well, that's where she meets Noah and Ryan. Ryan asked her if she needed help, but the whole time they were just staring at each other. You know that certain look? Yeah. Anyway, she couldn't answer him, so Noah walks across and talks to her slowly like a kid. And it was hilarious the whole time. So anyways, they keep fighting each other, their feelings for each other, and then he just says, the heck with it, I'm going to take a chance. But in the end, Amber had to step aside because Ryan and his daughter, Olivia, were not fully healed from losing his wife and her losing her mother. And that, to me, showed Amber's character tremendously. I believe that she loved both of them, and for her to do that was very unselfish. Ryan's story was really good if you want to check it out. I'm not going to tell you how it ended because I want you to read it if you want to. Okay, Jackson and Bailey's story was really good. They were both feisty people. They both had stuff to work through. And Jackson was a type of guy who went in and take charge, and what he want, he got type of person. But she was also that type of girl. But she still had a little bit of issues. That was my favorite book out of the three brothers series. Okay, Noah and Alina. Oh, that one. That one was emotional roller coaster. Because Noah's ex-fiance comes back into the picture. And the way she left him in the book, that woman needed to be decked. She told him that she couldn't stay there and she was meant for bigger things, and kind of find out when she left she was pregnant with his baby. So through this whole book, she's playing this card, and you just want to, So Alina had to work through his stuff he's going through, and the stuff that he is, makes some dumb mistakes. I would love to slap this man. In the book, and she made some stuff, she had her fault, she admitted it too. So it wasn't a traditional love story about roses and fireworks. It was fireworks, but a lot of different fireworks. But they eventually worked stuff out somewhat. You get a flash forward to their lives at the end of Noah's book. And it's 4 years later, and it talks about how the family has grown, what have they had faced, the emotions they are still facing, and stuff like that. The fourth book that I'm reading now that just come out is Olivia and make sure I'm still recording. Okay, is Olivia and Keaton's story. I think that's how you say his name. Keeton. I'm going to call him K because I know I'm messing his name up. Okay, Olivia moves into her dorm. Her dad doesn't want her to have an off-campus apartment because, 20-year-old girl and, boys, and then, partying. So he thinks that she's safe on campus. Well, little does he know that her roommate's a whore. Yeah, big time. So what is his name? I can't remember. The football or athlete star comes up to her and asks her out, and she tells him she knows bullshit when she smells it because of her dad and her uncles. So it was interesting to see that play out because I was just laughing the whole time I was reading it, and so was Kay. And when she met him, this feisty little girl, I call it little girl, she's 20, gets tongue-tied. So they get, over a period of time, they get to know each other. They go out on one date, and they, one day they go out one date, and then they go out another, and her dad catches her kissing him, and he has a living hissy fit. So he has to pass the dad and the uncle test. So from what I'm understanding, Kay is the type of person that comes from a background that's poverty. He doesn't believe in himself because his parents were never there for him. His dad was a drunk. His brother is a drunk and doesn't try for nothing. They're basically baggage. That's not a way I know how to put it. Mom left a long time ago, found a new guy, but still talks to Kay. And Kay's in college and going for his IT, and he works at the garage because he's got this self-image that he is a mechanic, but he's not. He is very intelligent. He wants to do, I can't remember, something about ITs and stuff, and he's working his butt off because he is really intelligent. So they go on some type of long weekend getaway at her hometown, and he's got to pass the 3 men in her life. So we will see, but I guarantee that this book is going to be something I love because I'm on chapter 8 and I'm really enjoying this story and all the humor and stuff like that. But this total series of the books, I would rate a 4.5. And again, that is the Sawyer Brothers by C.A. Harms. I will put the link in below for it. And stay tuned for what I am going to read this weekend. I hope you enjoyed this. And, read this weekend into next week. But I hope you enjoy this. Check the links down below and tell me what you're reading. Bye, guys.